transforming our complaints into something generative. Something that has long been a struggle for me is when people complain a lot. I really don't love the negative energy, and I tend to turn away from people who are complaining. So I've been examining this in recent years, and I've been learning a lot about myself. The first thing I realized is that I have difficulty with people who complain, because I have a hard time loving the part of myself that complains. And so I've been learning to find the complainer in myself and bring love to him. This is transformative. It means it's okay for me to have complaint, to feel put upon, to not be happy or grateful. This is a permission to just be how I am right now, which is sometimes full of complaint. The second thing I've learned is that I can transform the complaint when I realize that it has two parts. A complaint is actually, in part, a request. Could you please do this instead of that? If we complain about someone, hidden in that is really a request for them to do something differently. Getting clear on my request empowers me to actually make a direct and clear request. A complaint is also hurt. It's not simply a request, because embedded in a complaint is that I've been hurt in some way. It's not always obvious how I've been hurt, even to myself. But there's hurt there somewhere. If I don't like the way someone is acting, that's usually because there's something they're doing that's aggravating me or causing me pain. So I can transform the complaint if I can understand these two parts of the complaint, the request and the hurt. First, I can deal with the hurt. Can I notice the part of me that is hurt by the other person's actions or by the situation? What can I do to help that hurt part of me? For me, just noticing it and giving it some presence and love can go a long way. Sometimes I might tell the other person, if I can trust, that they'll actually care about my pain. And by the way, when someone else has a complaint, even if it's about you, the first thing you might do is notice their pain, and show them you care about it. Second, I can find the request in my complaint. I can notice what it is I'd actually like the other person to change, or what I'd like to change about the situation. Then I can ask, or take action. This gives me a sense of empowerment. If someone else has complaint, beyond caring about their pain, you might ask them if they have a request. They're likely to resist this question, because for most people, it feels safer to complain than to vulnerably make a request. But you can still ask, sure, I get that you don't like that, and I'm wondering, if you could have me change my behavior, what would you like me to do? This asks them to take responsibility to make a clear request. They might not be willing, which is okay, but if they are, it can be powerful. You then have to decide whether you're willing to honor the request, which you don't have to. Working with my internal complaints and the complaints of others in this way, I can help heal any hurt, but also find a way to take responsibility for creating something new. How can you recognize your internal complaints and find a way to work powerfully with them? With love. Leo. Wisdom of the Council, communicating with energy. We know you have everyday lives and jobs and responsibilities, and special label people and things you believe you need to do, and we understand. But it is more important than ever that you come fully into the embodiment of the light that you are. That becomes your natural set point all throughout the day, that there's nothing more important than you fully embodying the light that you are, and allowing your communication with energy. Your lives are going to get so much easier, so much lighter, so much more harmonious, so expansive, so amazing. And it's simple. But yet, so often the human gets distracted by the physical senses instead of really embodying the light that you are, and recognizing how energy is communicating with you in every moment, being so attuned to the consciousness level that you are in, so very aware of the force field of consciousness that you are, and how much energy and light you're summoning in every moment. And it does not take much. If you will just do this, if you will make the shift, as simple as it is, it will truly allow you to take a quantum leap into whole new levels of potential, possibility, joy, abundance, well-being, freedom, creativity, love, all of those things that you're experiencing more and more of now. But yet there is more. Really feel the energy of taking a quantum leap into the next level of potential and possibility as a creator of reality, while you also feel into witnessing the miraculous through the eyes of the Master. There's no doing. There's being, playing, creating, communicating with energy, playing with energy. There's a whole force field of consciousness here that is you, and everything is within it. It's not out there. And this is one of the biggest shifts you could make, and you're ready for it now. That dream in your heart, that highest expression of your soul's desire, that deep desire within you, it's already here. It's already within you. It's not out there. Nothing is out there. It's all here within you, within the force field of consciousness, that is you, in this place where energy is always communicating with you. It's all here within your field of consciousness. As you fully embody your light, and illuminate the force field of consciousness, that you are, you can now see that which was hidden, or that which seemed out there, or that which seemed like you had to go after and find, and get, and do so much to receive. It's within you. It's in the field of consciousness, that you are. You just couldn't see it without fully embodying your light, and illuminating all that is here for you, because it is you. Energy is never communicating outside of you. It's all communicating within the force field of reality, within the force field of consciousness, that is your reality, within the field of reality. And whether you witness it or not is determined by how you perceive it, and the embodiment of your light to illuminate the very reality of it. And it matters not if your mind can figure this out. It matters only that you allow the activation of the knowing within you, of the field of consciousness, that is you, of the energy that is always communicating with you, and the light that you are. And some of you may come into the field of consciousness and have a moment. And we invite you to experience it now. Embody the light that you are. Come fully into the force field of consciousness that you are, and feel into the energy, and receive the communication. It is all here. It is all here. There is no out there. It's all here. And you can feel it, and you know it, and you can witness the miraculous of all that is here now with the eyes of the Master, that you are. This is so powerful. This is setting you up to receive on levels you have never allowed before. This is setting you up to take quantum leaps into the next level reality that is here for you. This is expanding the potentials and the possibilities in ways you've never allowed yourself to experience before. And there's nothing to do. The 9D Arcturian Council, are you ready for physical ET contact? Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are always surprised by what you are capable of there on Earth. We have noticed that you have had a spike in your overall vibration as a collective consciousness, and that spike is in fact due to how well you are handling all of the energies coming to you from above and below. When you make substantial progress like this, the extraterrestrial beings in your skies do take notice. They are looking for those windows of opportunity to have more contact with all of you, and those of you who have been largely responsible for the spike are showing up more clearly on their radar screens. In other words, they're going to connect with those of you who are offering a higher vibration first. They do that, not because they're playing favorites, but because you demonstrate that you can handle higher frequency energies, and then they know that you can stand face to face with them and handle their energy. You are of course also getting closer and closer to first contact because of this spike, but those of you who are on the leading edge, those of you who are awake, you are the ones leading the way. You are the ones who plant the seeds, and you pave the way for a group event for humanity involving extraterrestrials. Now, we know that there are many of you who haven't had conscious contact yet, and who want it, and we suggest that you relax, and that you let of attachment to having that experience. Here is why: even if you continue to let go of that which is lower vibrational and access that which is higher vibrational, the principles of manifestation are still relevant here. And so, you cannot be attached to having a face-to-face with an ET, if you want to manifest that experience in your reality. You have to let go, and live your life at the highest vibration that you possibly can. Again, demonstrate to them your readiness for contact, but also let go of that desire, and let the universe and your higher self bring you the experience in the appropriate timing for you. It is okay to be eager and excited for your contact experiences, but if you are attached to them because you want to prove to someone else that they exist, or you want to prove to yourself that you are special enough to receive that contact, then you are only delaying the process, which is inevitable. It is inevitable that you will be standing face to face with ETS in this lifetime, but you want to enjoy the journey to that event. You want to relax into it, and you want to allow it to happen in the perfect timing for you, as an individual, and for humanity, as a collective. You can't always jump to a different timeline where the timing of humanity's contact is sooner, but you can also jump to a different timeline where the timeline for humanity's contact is later. So live your lives, and be in a state of joy, and don't make that joy conditional, and you will be on that timeline where this event can happen for you, and for the rest of humanity. You are doing so well in so many areas of your consciousness evolution, and while your eagerness and excitement for ET contact is beautiful, you also must demonstrate that you can live amongst your fellow humans as one who accepts, loves, and has compassion for each and every one of them. That's something else the ETS in physical form are looking for when they are considering who exactly down there on Earth is ready for physical ET contact. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. SorceryOffLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.